Guys, don't let the enemy trick you. The reason adulthood has been tough for you, it's not because of the fact that you don't know where your ancestors came from and you don't know what tribe you're from, etc. There's people that know that and still cut all of that stuff off. Forward moving is forward moving. You don't bring everything with you. Matter of fact, just look at right now in 2024, some of you guys' New Year's resolution was to cut some family members off. So if your New Year's resolution was to cut off family that you know right now, what makes you think that you wouldn't cut off family members from 18, 19, 20 generations ago? What makes you think that? So the enemy's trying to trick you into thinking that you need to go way back in the past, and you will not be able to move forward in the future until you go way back in the past and dig up some bones. And when you find those bones, finally you'll have an aha moment and you'll be able to move forward. No. The reason adulthood is so tough right now is because your parents were just as distracted as you, if not more, because they were busy surviving. And unfortunately for most people, when they're too busy surviving, they don't have time to lay a foundation. That's what happened. The foundation wasn't laid. And now here you are, you're in your structural years and you need to be building the structure of your life, but you don't have the elements that are necessary in order to build that. So you know what you're doing? Being distracted with conversations, being distracted with meaningless things. When really what should be done is going back and rebuilding or actually building the things that were never built for you and doing your best to learn those things so you can build it for your child. Which is why I wrote the book, The Black Child's Guide to Surviving America, because I wanted to ensure that my children and my children's children, my children's children, as long as they are going to have dealings in America, that they understand how to navigate this culture without allowing these conversations of race to suppress them and oppress them and to get into their mind and distract them from the mission that they actually need to be doing. I wanted to ensure that they had the right mindset about themselves, not the mindset that, the quote unquote white America or black America tries to put in their head. Nope, their mindset comes from above, not below. That's why. Don't let the enemy trick you out of your position. See, when you're a child of God, other people are going to come and they're going to be threatened, whether it's by the exterior, whether it's by your gender, whatever it may be, they're going to be threatened. Human beings are constantly in a state of competition and survival, okay? You need to rest in who you are. You need to learn how to rest in who you are and not take on someone else's fear of who you are. I'm not taking on anyone else's fear of who I am. I know who I am. If you are afraid of that, that is your fear. It's not mine to carry. And it's definitely not mine to create a personality out of, let alone an identity. Don't move through this world constantly thinking about what white people think of you. This does not matter. Don't move through this world constantly thinking about what black people think of you. It does not matter. What matters is what your creator thinks of you. And right now, you're probably too distracted to have an answer to that.